say that Uncle Marcus hit y'all? Okay. So who did he hit?
Me and Tank.
He hit you and Tank. Okay, my thing is, if someone is
touching us.
Thank you, sweetheart. But listen, I don't think no one should be touching your children, especially when they have a mom and they have a dad. Anything ever goes wrong, that phone call needs to be made. And also, if you're not teaching my children anything, if you're not putting any value into my children, you definitely don't need to be touching them. Guys, just asking, what all has Uncle Marcus taught you guys?
Nothing.
No, seriously. I mean, what has he, taught you guys since you guys been visiting with Mom?
He been,
What has he taught you guys?
Taught us nothing, but always tells us to turn off the light when we're done and then run.
Oh, speaking of turning the lights out, y'all told me, what did he call y'all when y'all didn't turn the lights out?
Retarded.
He called my children retarded. Big no-no. Don't ever call children names like that, because that sticks with them. They told me this a while back, but I haven't addressed it. But I'm going to from here on out, guys. I'm going to address things like that.
What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back. This is a throwback, guys, of Martell HOLT using his children as pawns, trying to drag Melody's brother, honey. This is simply, you guys, what the narcissist does with children. They try to really instill in the children that, I'm the perfect parent, and I taught you how to read, and I taught you how to fly a kite, okay, and I gave you some money for lunch today, and I'm just the perfect person and the perfect parent. A lot of times, ladies, these narcissistic men, they will be like horrible husbands and boyfriends, but they want to be like this perfect parent, as if we're going to forget about the type of spouse that they was. Okay, child, please. Okay, so y'all here hook-headed, trying to manipulate these children. Just using them. He's so bitter and angry about, his breakup with Melody. I believe that he will keep, using the children, because this is simply what the narcissist does. Children are made to the narcissist as an extension of them. They don't see the child as their own individual human being. It's just, you're my child, so you're going to do everything I want you to do and be around who I want you to be around. And when you are a child, you kind of have to do everything that your parent wants you to do, right? Because you're under their rules and you are dependent upon them for your survival. But as you grow older, you become your own person, and you may not want to do the things that your parent is doing. You may not want to be around the people that your parent wants to have you around. You make your own choices. So I wonder what version of Martell we're going to get when these children grow up, okay, and see him for the nightmare, honey, that he is, honey, okay?
To my children, that's a big no-no. I'll be making a phone call this morning, because they just let me know this.
And if he really felt a way, I don't agree either that children should be called retarded, or I'm pretty sure it's more to the story. This is a bitter man talking, you guys. So he always wants there to be arguments, chaos, and confusion. This is how narcissists are. Okay, if you ever wanted to see one live and in action, just look at Martell HOLT and him on Love and Marriage Huntsville, or in his lives with his children. They always want to put 20 on 10 and just make the other parent look bad. And, I'm the perfect parent. I do this, that. I take the school. No, I take the kids to school on time every day. Ain't you supposed to do that, motherfucker? They want they want a Oscar, honey, for doing what they supposed to do, honey, with their children. Okay? Like, make it make sense.
No, it's not good. And let's see, because I got a list of things. So, what guys? What have Daddy taught you guys? Because I know I'm ice cream boy, something like that.
No, really quickly, this is what the narcissist does. They always put themselves in competition with people that are more competent than them. Now, we done already saw Marcus and, you know, all of his accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? I believe Marcus is in real estate. He's a teacher. You know, he's doing really good in life. But here go Martell. He, you know, does not feel good about himself. He doesn't even have his damn builder's license. But he got time to be on live. Okay, like your ass should be studying for that. Okay, so child, bye. Marcus, he probably when he saw this, he was probably like, I ain't even go argue with this fool. But he did drag Martell, honey, in another video, honey. That shit was funny. We was all cracking up about it. But yeah, Marcus even sees, you know, the type of person and parent that Martell Holt is.
That. But what honestly, guys, what has Daddy taught you guys?
How to swim, read, brush our teeth, put our clothes on, hang our clothes up.
Because I'm all about organization. I'm all about, you know, making sure things are in order.
You are all about that in your parenting, but you are also about fucking up your family, fucking side chicks, putting babies up inside chicks. You was screwing with other women, okay? They just ain't been broadcasted. I think I did a show on another woman you was messing with, honey. But, honey, we talk about that on another day. You know, tell all the negative shit that you do, too. Tell them how you have disrespected their mother and have cheated on her over the years, over and over again, causing her all types of hurt and disappointment and confusion, okay? Martell Holt is a toxic man, and most toxic men think that love hurts. Okay? So, really listen to that, you guys. Toxic men think that love is something that's supposed to hurt, constantly disrespecting you, constantly putting you in hurtful situations. All of that type of stuff is done on purpose, okay, to bring you down to their level. Okay, remember, they don't feel that good about themselves. They are so mentally jacked up that they have to play these erroneous games. Okay? Because, honey, when you got that first floor mentality, baby, you at the cemetery, baby, you in the ground, baby. Okay? Don't no healthy person operate the way that a Martell Holt or men like them, you know, they don't operate like that. They don't have to put your self-esteem into the damn cemetery, into the damn ground. The man that's a positive man is going to uplift you. He's going to see you as a partner, not a patient. Okay, not another one of his children. Okay, it's too many men out here that want to control you, and they will use the word submit, okay, and have you thinking you submitting when really that nigga is controlling you, okay? But honey, that's a story for another day. But that's just what they do, okay, here on the first flow.
So, you know, sometimes kids don't want to, they don't want structure. Because you're teaching it to them right now. So, you know, they might not want to be around that all the time. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm trying to make sure that my children are raised in an environment where they'll be able to be productive citizens. And, like, if anything were to happen, they'll be able to be self-sufficient. They'll be able to live without any assistance. Because, Mariah, it's okay, sweetheart. Malia, it's okay. Malia. It's okay. But it's like so who knows how to cook? Who knows how to cook in here?
Me.
Who taught you guys how to cook?
Dad.
What else have Daddy taught you guys? You guys, Martell, you know how to drive? Well, all y'all know how to drive, right? All y'all know how to drive, like RZRs and things like that, 4-wheelers, right?
Yeah, I can drive your car, Dad.
So it's like, you know, I taught my kids, you know, how to pray. You know, start off with, hold on, Lonnie. Hold on, sweetheart. Oh, give her a cup, Martell. Give her a cup, Martell. Oh, sit down, Leah. So we can get ready to go, guys. We still got plenty of time. But, you know, I've taught my kids everything, you know, structure. When you guys come in the house, what do you got? When y'all come into Daddy's house, what you do first?
Take a shower.
But first you do what?
Eat.
No.
Put our clothes in the washing machine.
When they first enter the house, you know, they gotta put their clothes in the wash machine, right? Jump straight in the shower. Let's do homework. Let's read. Let's, you know, for bed. You know, we pray. You know? So it's like, you know, you have to instill certain things, qualities into these kids, whether they like it right now or not, because they don't understand. But as time progresses, they'll be very thankful. Very thankful. So, I tell you, you know, if you're going to, you know, reprimand children and things like that, you have to be instilling certain qualities in the kids. Hey guys, have Uncle Marcus ever read to you guys?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Has he ever prayed with you guys?
No, sir.
Has he, Mariah? I'm just asking, has he? Does Daddy read to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Do Daddy pray with you guys at night?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I rest my case. Honey, I feel like we at court and I'm an attorney. Nothing further, Your Honor. There will be no further questions. Okay? I know what I'm looking at. Y'all hear the competition? Does Daddy do this? Does Marcus do this? 1 point for Daddy. 0 points for Marcus. Melody doesn't do this, but I'm the one that does this. 10 points for me. 0 for Melody. Oh, she's not on my... Who operates in that way? A first floor level narcissistic toxic man. He could either just be a toxic man, narcissistic man. Either way, he's at the bottom. He's a bottom feeder. Okay? A lot of people think that they are competitive out in this world, but honey, you can't compete where you don't even compare. If you can't even do what I do the way that I do it, you ain't even on my level. Okay, shit. The hell is wrong with these people? It's the delusions of grandeur, honey. It's the audacity of it all, honey. Okay, but yeah, these kids, they go figure. Martell ho. Okay, they gonna figure him out. Okay, it's gonna be Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh child, shout out to the Temptations, honey. Okay, what y'all know about the Temptations? Child, is Otis still living? I was just asking, honey.
Last night.
No. There's no acting over here, guys. There's no acting. And then, too, another thing that just disturbed me on yesterday, I found out that Melody, she dropped my children off. This was Sunday. Dropped my children off with all 4 of my children with a female babysitter who has a child. So there's 5 kids for her. There's 5 kids for her in an apartment, right? And Melody goes to a whole nother state.
Now, the part he's not telling you is Melody tried to get his rockhead ass to watch his own children, and he told her he was too busy. I've went through this with my child's father. He would get so upset about where our baby went, you know, and why she had to go with this person. And it's like, didn't I call you and you were too busy or you had something to do? Yeah, but you don't run shit. Okay? See, these narcissists, they just want to make life hard for you. Okay? And they are very clingy. They're always trying to hold on to you and control you, act like you their woman. And they will use the children to do it. My child's father, he would know that I'm looking forward to my birthday coming up. And, you know, he would purposely get into an argument with me before my birthday. That way, you know, he didn't have to watch his own child, but I already had a backup babysitter because I was already 10 steps ahead of that fool. Okay. So, yeah, you guys, this is simply what they do. This is what these devils do. Okay. These demons. Because I told you all a long time ago, God is not the author of this here foolishness. The devil is. Okay, this is what bad people do, and they can do it with a smile on their face. They can do it all while having a six-pack and being in shape and being buff and wearing tight-ass suits. They can do all of that. Okay, so please stop having this mind state that somebody that's a negative person, they're going to look like it. A lot of times these are the people that look sweet as pie and they look all peaceful and, you know, no, goddamn nightmare. Nightmare on Elm Street, honey. Okay, so yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But Melody goes to a whole nother state. And she hasn't come back to this day and today.
Now he's talking about Melody while he's further walking away from his children. So they are in the car. Was it all four of them, I believe? They're in the car and he's like away from them on live talking, but putting Melody down. She's so horrible. Okay?
Wednesday.
You didn't abandon your own children on the live.
So she goes to hold on and say, don't even let me know, just in case anything would have happened to my children.
If you cared about them so much, you should have canceled whatever you was doing so you could be with them.
That's one thing about it. I know we're going through a divorce. We're separated, but my kids are my kids 24/7.
So why didn't you get them? Okay.
They're my kids 24/7. So if you're going to a whole nother state and you'll leave my 4 children here with a single female with a child, what kind of sense does that make? And not letting the dad know of what's going on.
You don't need to know shit. You are a non-motherfucking factor. Okay, we don't care about you. Hook-headed.
It's crazy. And then she still don't come in town to pack their clothes, to get things in order. No, she has a babysitter, you know, get things.
This man is irritating. Melody is out working, trying to provide for the children. You're not doing that. You don't have your builder's license. You know, you just on here bitching and moaning. You know, he expects for Melody to, you know, even when they was married, to cook and clean and suck him up every day and tend all these 10 children and run all these businesses. Like, there is no way she was supposed to do that. But see, the narcissists, they're never satisfied with nothing that you do. You could do something nice for them and they'll be like, why you didn't spend more money? You know, you could have spent even more money. After all, I would have did it for you. You know, everything is this competition. Everything is to shoot you down and make you feel less about yourself. You know, Melody realized, you know, she was with a fool, an idiot, okay?
Together, but it's just her with 4 of my children. With 4 of my children. And not only that, it's like now all 4 of my kids coming to me with dirty clothes. You know, hey, I have no problem. I wash clothes every single day. I love order. I love structure. I love neatness, cleanness, and all that kind of stuff.
So why didn't you have those same values when it came to your marriage? You had a project mentality when it came to your marriage. You had a first floor mentality when it came to your marriage. Because you wanted a side chick. Okay, and you got her pregnant. Where's all the morals and values and ethics Where was all of that when you was screwing Crayola? Where was that at, fool? Okay, like if you don't sit your $5 ass down before I make change, okay, like Martell is broken dishes. He's a broken man. Okay, he's broken. Ain't no putting his ass back together again. Okay, he's Humpty Dumpty.
I instilled all that into my children. I instilled all that into my children. You know, you'll see my kids like hugging. You'll see them being very.
They're kids. You know, I don't think he's even teaching the children all that shit. They're children. Most children are very loving like that, you guys. They love to hug and, you know, like, and I know that because I'm not even that way. I wasn't even like that as a child, but my child was like that. And I didn't even teach her to be like that. She, you know, made me be more sensitive. And so a lot of children, you know, they're loving. You know, they haven't really experienced heartbreak and heartache and, you know, like a whole bunch of disrespect. Now, some children may have, you know, if they've had a toxic background and environment and parents and that whole shebang. But I'm saying most children are pure. That's what makes children so special. They're loving. They'll give you a kiss. They'll give you a hug. And you could be broke as hell. You know, your child is going to always love you. That's that unconditional love. So your children, sir, they're just being children. It has nothing to do with you. You may be doing some of that shit you saying, but it don't mean nothing, okay? Because until you become a better man, you can't be the best father. You got to be that for yourself, okay? Too many people, they only want to give their all to, well, I'll be the best father, but I'll be a messed up husband. Okay, or I'll be a really good brother, but I'll be a messed up boyfriend. No, you become better when you become better for yourself. Okay? Period.
You know, they're well-mannered, you know, yes, sir, no, ma'am. You know, they'll greet you with a hug and things of that nature. Yeah, I instilled those qualities into them. No one else, me. So, and, yeah, I mean, if you go send kids over here, you know, we got 50% of the time, you make sure that my children come over here with clean clothes and things like that. Don't add extra onto, anybody. No, don't do that. Let me go down this list.
This fool has a list?
Top it off, I'm going to speak on everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I see all y'all fans out there, you know, root for me, that's good. Root for her. You know, got a song coming out, you know, that's you know, they're still sharing business. So I don't want nobody saying that, oh, you shouldn't bring it to social media, leave y'all business between y'all. No. We stopped leaving our business amongst each other a long time ago, okay? So,
well, if you can't keep your dick in the household, then these type of things will happen. Okay, shit.
I'm saying I don't rap, but guess what? I have a mouth.
And you have a mouth, and you know how to hoe. Okay, you a hoe. You know you a hoe. How did you know? 'Cause you showed me so. You a hoe, Mr. Holt.
There we go. Okay. And so. Another thing that bothered me so badly, you know, my kids told me that mommy only gave my baby girl she only bathed her like one time since she's been with them. And she was with them, 7 days? You know, we have 7 days. I take that back. She hasn't bathed. She didn't bathe her. The last time she bathed her was Thursday. And I got my kids on Monday. We go speak it. Men, if any men listen to this, women want to, not us to be, you know, responsible. They don't want us to say anything. They want us to be quiet while they drag us through social media, while they drag us through life, and we just sit back and be quiet, because when we speak, it's us acting like a female. You know what? I'm all male. I'm all man. But I tell you what,
shit. You may want to get a second opinion.
I'm going to speak. I'm going to defend myself, and I'm going to let the truth be told.
You wouldn't have to defend yourself if you would just stop doing certain things, hook-headed.
Any of y'all, I don't care about y'all being on my side. You guys, I don't care. But guess what I am going to do? I'm going to put the truth out there. From here on out, I'm not going to think twice. I'm putting the truth out there because I think this is where everybody comes to social media to put everything out. I've been on social media now for a little over 2 years. A little over 2 years, and the only reason I'm on social media too is because of what? My TV show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's the reason I'm on social media, because of that. You know, it's a lot of mess goes on here, but since I'm here and everything's been talked about me on social media, so now I'm going to defend myself. And I'm not going to think twice about it. And I'm going to put the truth out. You know, there's going to be truth in that song, so I'm going to put truth right here. This period.
Oh, so you admit that the song is true.
And, yeah. And that is it. So...
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that, honey. Get down in my comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.